So before we head out, I'm telling everyone, hey, just don't forget your IDs. Please, that's the one thing. Do not forget your IDs. I double check with everyone like 3-4 times. Don't forget your IDs. Everyone's like, yeah, no, I got my IDs. We're good. Okay, cool. Got it. I'm like, cool. As we are going to pick up our guest passes, Blau says, oh my God, where's my bag? And I was like, I don't know. Where's your bag? And he's like, oh my God, my ID's in my bag. I didn't bring my bag. And I was like, there is no way you forgot your ID to a festival. Like, you have to have your ID. And he's like, it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I was like, please, one job. But I just want to go meet Zed. Like, come on. Please. Everyone else is kind of like, all right, well, maybe we won't, maybe we will. Okay, whatever. We'll go through security, okay? We're all making it through. Everyone's like scanning their IDs. We're all in one line. Okay? I go through, and then Blau goes. And then he's like, listen, I only have a photo of my ID. A photo. And then this guy goes, let me grab my supervisor. And so he calls over this big old dude. This guy, very intimidating looking, comes over, and he's like, what's the situation? He's like, Blau's like explaining, so I don't have my ID. I have a photo of it. And he's like, okay, doesn't matter. You need a physical ID. And Blau goes, what about a picture of my passport? He goes, do you have a physical passport? And he's like, no. He's like, okay, cool. Have fun. You got to turn around. It doesn't matter. He was just like, no. And then he's like, there's nothing I can do. And then the guy's like, no. I think Blau's like, nothing I can do. Slip him $80 or something. He's like Blau's asking people for cash beforehand. He's like, does anyone have cash? I might have to bribe somebody. And I was like, oh God, I cannot handle this. I cannot handle this. And he's like, so there's nothing I can do. And the guy's like, no. Do you, he's like, oh yeah, you have a physical ID. And he's like, no. And then he's like, well, and he's like, so there's nothing. He's like, you need a physical ID. He's like, okay. And then he walks out, and I'm like, dude, there's no way this is happening. Like, I'm just like, there's no way.